Well, hello there. So today I want to work with macros. So macros using Visual Basic for applications, or just macros in spreadsheets using Microsoft Excel. So if you're able to use this macro in Microsoft Excel, you can use them in any other Microsoft package. Macros are also effective in all the other applications as well. So the purpose of macros here are simply to help you in dealing with repetitive tasks that you repeat each and every week, each and every month, or each and every day. So the tasks, for example, you are given this particular template of data by your boss each and every Friday or each and every Monday, and you're asked to make this formatting, a particular formatting to the worksheet, and the formatting is just the same throughout the year. So it means you can record the macro and just play it or run it on the unformatted data so that it can be quickly be formatted within a few seconds. So that's the purpose of a macro. So for a macro to be done, you have to have this tab, which is the developer tab. So I'm sure on your system it may not be appearing. I'm using Microsoft Office 2016. You can apply it on any Microsoft package. I think it's supposed to work. So developer, so this, if it's not there, just make sure you right click on any of these tabs. So I'm just going to right click here, go to customize ribbon. The customize ribbon appears here. Then just make sure you tick on developer. So I'm just going to untick for interest's sake, click OK. So I think our systems are now the same. So developer is not there. I want to add developer, so I just right click on any of these tabs, click on customize the ribbon. Customize the ribbon is there, developer is there, click OK. It's done. And now here my developer, and I can start to do my macros. So record macro, that's what I'm going to be using today. So click on record macro. So record macro, so the macro has to be given a name. So this macro, I'm going to say basics underscore of underscore macros, something like that. So let me just put capital letter M here, something like that. So one thing to take note here is the macro name is important, and you should always separate a number of words with an underscore. Don't use space. So if you use a space here, it won't work. So you come here, you can specify a key, a shortcut key that you want. Maybe you want to say Control Q, something like that. So this time I've hit the Shift, Control Shift Q. You want it like that. So whenever you hit the Control Shift Q, you can call upon your macro, you can invoke the macro. Saved in, store this macro in this workbook, it's fine. There are other options, we'll look at that later. So description, you need to give a description to your macro, but it's not mandatory. So I'm just going to leave that for now. Click OK. That's the name of my query, basics of macros. Click OK. It's done. So now, like what I've said, you may be given unformatted data like this. So as you take note, any step that you're going to do is going to be recorded. It's recorded until you click on stop recording. So we've got unformatted data. So let me just increase here to see. So this looks like names. So that you are given names, fine. So click here. I want to put some headings on that. So right click, insert. It's fine. So I've done a step. So I can go to do another thing here. Right click here, insert. Yes, I've done another step. I've placed a row, I've placed a column. Oh, what else should I do? Let me give a name. give a name like so not last name, so we call it first name. First name, yes, like that. So call this last name. Then I will call this page. So this could be representing that the person is paid or is not paid. So come here and I'll say last name. So I want my data to be in form of first name, last name. So that's what I want. So what I will do here is I will select all these. After selecting, I'll come and say go to data, go to text to column. So I've just selected the names. The heading is not selected. So click on data, text to columns, then delimited is fine. Next. So here, make sure you can disable tab and make sure space is selected. So you just need space here. Click on next, then click on finish. So that's fine. I have my first name and my last name. So I've made a formatting. Yes, it's fine. So go into home. I can bold this. What else should I do? I can increase the font. That's fine. I can go on to do something else here. I can just put a fill color like this. Is it looking good? So just put a fill color like that. So I can go on to put a border around everything. Select all borders, something like that. I think it's good for printing, yeah. So with that, I can go into same. So this is page, not page. I can say, let me see here where there is a page. So I can select this and go on to conditional formatting. Then I can go on to highlight cells equal to. So I can say the cell equal to this. So let it be formatted like this. Okay. So that will be it. So with my macro, I think it's done. I've made a number of steps here, and so this is for this week. So next week, if I'm given unformatted data, I have my macro. So I come to developer, I stop recording. So stop recording means I'm done with my recording. So whatever I'm going to do now, it won't be recorded. So this is the formatted data, and that's the formatting that we have. So come next week, you might be given the same data like this. Then you're asked to format this. So if you need this data to be formatted, you don't need to go through all the steps that we went through. I don't know how many steps we went through. Maybe there are 10, 12, 20 steps. You just need to go through one step. So what you just need to make sure is you click on your developer. This time you're just going to click on macros. Then you just need to select the macro that you want to use. Then you just go on to click on run. That's it. My data is formatted the way I want. Within a second, just a click and it's done. So it's simple as that. So I hope you are getting the concept, and I hope you can easily apply. You can try to use the same concepts that I've used, starting with just started with 3 columns for first name, last name, page, and you can do that. I know you have your own way of doing things. You can try to use macros, and that can save you time. It can save you money. So yes, time is money. So with that, I'm done with this video. We meet in another video. Thank you.